back. There's nobody here yet, though. Yeah, so go right up there. 2020 DTLR lifestyle. What's up, y'all? What is up? Y'all are here to see me. It's like, nah. God damn. He is. Oh, damn. I needed my phone to play Versace. It's over there. And we're back. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Mr.
What up?
Zaytoven, Mr. Zay, how are you, my brother?
What's up, bro? I'm feeling good.
Listen, I didn't expect you to be this on time. Like you.
You know, I'm a prompt person. I take pride in being on time.
You definitely get a 30-hour-minute grace period. Like we were prepared to sit here and wait. You know?
Yeah.
And your inside of your studio look like right now.
I'm in the lab.
Listen, we appreciate that. So before we get into it, first thing we want to say thank you just for taking time out your day to sit here and chop it up with us. All right, you know you're good family over here at DTLR. Good family.
Always.
So we appreciate you just taking time to chop with us and talk some music for a second while we got some time. Shout out to the whole CIAA committee and this virtual thing we doing. Unfortunately, how is this? Now I know you're in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I know you're in Atlanta, but how has COVID and the pandemic been affecting Zaytoven, or has it at all?
I will say the pandemic, you know, it has made me sit down and spend more family time, which I love to do anyway. So it just helped force me, you know, to sit still, and it made me, you know, now I'm doing TikTok videos with my daughter and wife and son, stuff like that. So it hasn't affected me in a bad way at all. You know what I mean? For real.
That's good. I see your team has been working so hard. I'm tapped into your team pretty good. So shout out Ronald. Shout out Roots Queen. Like I love them. We stay tapped in with each other. Always possible. So I'm up on Zaytoven, the whole Zay Global.
Al Nuke, shout out Al Nuke, yeah.
You know,
yes,
so
sir.
we all the way tapped in. What inspired you to become Zaytoven?
Inspired me to become Zaytoven?
Yes.
Man, so it's so crazy that I wasn't inspired to be a music producer. I never thought I would be in the position that I'm in. I think it's just God's choice, man. It was just God's plan for me. You know, I came up, which I still am doing. I'm a musician at church every Sunday. I always been doing that, you know, ever since I was younger.
Wow.
I always was a musician. I started making beats for fun, for, you know, to play around with, for me to rap on, for my brother, my cousin, you know, just to mess around. And God saw fit for me to become, you know, this guy named Zaytoven. So it's you know, it's a blessing, man, to be where I'm at, and this wasn't even my dream to be this. So, you know.
Well, look, that's just how God works, and the blessing has been just pouring down on you for years. I know I've been hearing your name and seeing your name, and you bless so many tracks. Look, when I put the fly up on my page, I got a call from my man Chill Will, and Chill said, "Oh, Zay is my guy."
Yeah, that's my guy.
Zay is my guy. He said, "Look," he said he was in the studio when y'all did So Icy.
He was there with me. Yep.
Man, that's huge. That is huge.
Chill Will was like, man, these guys like that was like almost like I consider my artists back in the day, man, because they're with me all the time at my house all the time. So.
Look, I'm coming down there next week to get Chill Will back in the studio. He said he needs some inspiration, so that's why he was calling me. And I said, all right, bet I'll be down there. So we're gonna move around Atlanta. You know, we're gonna have some fun.
Come on, let's get it.
Let me ask you something. I don't know if you're able to do this because there's been so many records that you've done. So we're gonna talk about one specifically later on. But what's Zay's top 5, your personal, that you laid your hands on? What's your top 5 records?
My top 5, it's a lot of records, man. It's hard to pick out 5, but I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the top 5 records that I guess means the most to my career. And I will say So Icy, Usher Papers, Make the Trap Say, hey, DTLR, man.
Oh,
Versace. Versace with Migos. Dang, I want to say Either Preach or Too Much Sauce for number 5. Mm, I'll say Too Much Sauce for number 5.
Too much sauce. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the record I picked,
Okay.
right? I'm going through the whole Zaytoven catalog, some of my favorites, and then I had to Google and make sure I didn't miss anything. So, can we discuss Versace?
Okay.
Now, what was the process of you making that beat, and was it originally for Migos?
Man, making the Versace beat was almost my routine. I get up every morning, I take the kids to school, and I come home and make beats. And I remember Versace, one of those beats was the first beat I made that morning. But I'm making 5, 10 beats in a day. So, you know, I'm not thinking when I make a beat, oh, this a hit for somebody or nothing like that. It's like, oh, this beat hard. Okay, cool. Put that one down, start making another one. You know, start making another beat. So that's how I looked at that. And then as a producer, once I start, say if I made 10 beats today, I'm gonna start sending it out to different artists I think that, you know, would sound good on it. Originally, this beat, Soulja Boy rapped on it. He did a song called "Oh My God" to it 2 years prior to Migos doing Versace to it. So, and believe it or not, man, it works for some reason. It works like that, man. It seems like the beats I'd have done 2 years ago is what's the right now beat. You know what I mean? It's always like that. With Papers with Usher, I originally gave it to Gorilla Zoe for his album, you know, 2 years before Papers came out. So it's just, you know, it's crazy. It's like that, man. But it's a lot of times, like right now, I got records that's gonna come out. That's like, dang, that be old. That's like, that be 2, 3 years old. But right now, people are saying, no, this is my single. This is the song I need to come out with. So that's how I go.
That's called making timeless music, and we got a solution for that. We got
appreciate that. Appreciate it.
That means you're not following no trends, and not you just making timeless music. 2 years. Soulja Boy had Versace beat.
He had. That's why he came and got in the video. If you look it up, he did a song called "Oh My God" Part 2. He did a video, everything. It was Top Box World Star. You know what I mean? So,
golly. And I never even. I apologize to Soulja Boy. Look, and I'm a big Soulja fan, but I never.
Yeah.
Migos did their thing on Versace.
They did their thing. That's why I tell producers, even though somebody might have used the beat before and it didn't get that big or blow up, that don't mean there's not no use for that beat, because somebody else can still come back and make a monster hit off of it. Versace changed the culture of rap when Migos came out. So,
look, Drake jumped on it.
And Drake jumped on it. So come on now.
When you got that call and heard that, what was it? I mean, Drake wasn't.
Man, you know, when you get a call like that, like, man, Drake just jumped on Migos. I immediately went down to my car. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
It went out for
okay, yeah. I immediately went down to my car just to play it loud, because I remember I was at somebody else's house. I said, let me go to the car, turn this up loud as I can, bro. It blew my mind. So
I think that might have been the first time I heard Migos.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the biggest part. The biggest part is when he say, shout out Migos, shout out Zaytoven. Cause it's like, I ain't never met Drake before. Drake one of the biggest artists in the world. For him to give me a shout out, I was like, you know what I mean? That's big for me. That was super big for me.
And for you to be humble enough to be like, yo, that was big for you. You know what I mean? Some people be like, oh, that wasn't nothing, because I ain't, like, he ain't called me. But for you to be humble enough to say, hey, man, like, he put me in it.
He put me. That's big. That's big.
That's huge, man. I didn't know. Look, this made this live that much more special. So shout out to our creative team over here for coming up with doing this breakdown series with producers, because we praise the artists and we love them, but the producers who make the beat, like, y'all deserve more shine and more credit than y'all get at times, in my opinion. Because without the beat, what you got?
Well, when you turn a song in, the artist got 50% of the song and the producer got 50% of the song. So we mean just as much as the artists do.
Damn, y'all get 50%? I'm in the
We get 50%. So.
Oh man, 50%.
Yeah, artists get, I mean, yeah, but a producer get 50% of the song. If he did the beat, he got 50% of the song. So
50% of Versace. Can I send you my cash app? Goodness gracious.
Send it on through. I got you.
Versace. Golly. Look, you know, this whole like, I'll be in Atlanta next week. I'll get it from you cash. Don't even worry about it.
I got you.
Don't even worry about that. We gonna get right. What's coming up with Zaytoven in the future? Who you like? What artists you looking at right now?
Man, there's so many artists I can't even keep up. I'm just trying to be, you know, I'm just working with all the ones that want to work with me. And my son is like my A&R now. He's the one that keep me posted, keep me up to date. Like, Dad, you need to be working with him, or you need to be working with him. So, you know, it's all the young guys. Even the guys that don't, work with Zaytoven, I'm still, you know, I'm still listening and loving what they got going on. So it's a lot of secrets I got, you know, a lot of surprises in the bag that I can't really let the cat out the hat. But, you know, best believe I got something for you.
Listen, I'm going to find out the secrets. But your secrets are safe for me and the whole DTLR family. We're going to make sure they tucked away. I can't wait for them. So I got a question, right? I'm seeing you. The lighting is great. You at home in the studio. Look, man, you look 22. What's the secret?
Man, I want to look 22 when I'm 62. So, yeah. Man, I get up. Like I said, I'm a routine person, man. I take care of my body. I watch, you know, I eat right. I go work out. And you know, I never smoked or drank or never did anything harmful to my body. None of that type of stuff. So, you know, yeah, man. That's, you know, like I said, I'm a church guy. I'm a church musician for real. You know, and I take that stuff, you know, serious. I feel like the reason why I'm in the position that I'm in is because I done made a lot of sacrifices to not do a lot of things, you know, just because, you know, my belief in God and what I believe in. So, and I think that's one of the reasons I'm starting to keep looking young. I feel like I'm getting younger.
Brother, you are blessed. I must say you are indeed blessed. Church musician, how many instruments do you play? I mean, do you play?
I mean, I play the organ and piano and keyboard for real, but I can play the drums. I started off on the drums, and I played it. You know, I can play the guitar. But my main, my main instrument is the keyboard or organ. Yeah.
Now, coming from the church, did you get any kickback by going into like taking the hip hop route, taking the trap route?
Man, at first I was scared to tell people I was even doing rap music, man. You know, and my dad's a preacher. My mom's a choir director. So even them just listening to secular music, like, but we don't do that here.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to nothing but gospel music. I can sing every commission song in the, you know, that ever came out. Stop going off. But, you know, and I'm still like that. I'm still a gospel guy. I'm still a church guy. I still listen to more gospel than I listen to anything. So I just, you know, I don't know how I got to where I'm at as being the godfather of trap music. You know what I mean? Like I said, I feel like it's just a position that God put me in, and I feel like God felt like he can trust me in this position to not, you know, waver up, you know what I mean, while being in this position. So I try to be example being in the hip hop, you know, community. You know what I mean? So
that's great. You kept your faith and kept your belief in God and stayed in the church, being in this culture, because this culture can suck you dry.
It can mislead. I mean, I look at all the young guys. I even look at my son. A lot of time the music, sometimes these kids don't know how to listen to the music and then not be like the music. So sometimes you need people that's in the industry or that same caliber that you can look at as an example, or somebody look up to and say, well, I don't got to be all like that. I ain't got to act like that to be, you know, successful or be respected in the hip hop game.
So now that we at this point, right, when you do sessions with artists, what do you need? Because I know what most of them are used to. What do you need to make sure, like, Zaytoven is going to give the best Zay product? Or do you just send the work and you're not even in the session?
It's either or. I mean, I'm always a guy that likes to pull up. I'm a guy that likes to make the music right there in front of the artist, you know, because not coming from a bragging standpoint, but every song I done made, every hit I done made, all the beats have been made in less than 10 minutes, you know. I just create spontaneously. So so you know what I mean? So I sit down at the beat machine and the keyboard, I just start making a beat. And I always feel like, you know, whatever comes out, that's what the artist gonna, you know, rap on, and that's the vibe we on today. So, you know.
And you don't mind all the smoking and drinking and the sinning around you.
Man, I done been around that, you know, more than anything. You know what I mean? So that doesn't really bother me. I know a lot of people, you know, they do different things to get them where they need to be. But I can be right there in the mix of that. But most of the time, if you really look at my career, especially early on, like all the Gucci stuff, early Migos and all that, these guys was coming to my house to record, and they at my studio. So that means you can't smoke in the studio. You can't, you know, you can't smoke in the house and stuff like that. And it always was a respect thing like that. You know, when they come to my house, they know like I can't do this and that. But I need to go to Zay house to get what I need. You know, I need to get my songs done at Zay house. So, you know.
And it seems like it's working. It's a working formula.
It always worked. So
let the people know what Zaytoven has going on besides making beats.
Right now I have a new movie I'm super excited about. It's called Too Finesse. It's a comedy. You know, I like doing movies, man. I hooked up with my buddy named Al Nuke from Detroit. He's a film director, and he started turning me into, I say, a semi good actor.
Okay.
I did my first movie called Birds of a Feather. It was on Netflix, did real good. And it made me more popular. Like, people knew the Zaytoven name, they knew I made beats and all that, but they never knew what I looked like. You know, me doing the movie gave a face to Zaytoven. You know, so people can really see who I am. And man, I got that bug and want to do movies. Like, this is my third movie, and I'm excited about this one. We probably drop it around May. And you know, I had just as much fun doing that than I do, you know, in the studio. So be on the lookout for that movie, Too Finesse.
Too Finesse. Be on the lookout for that. It's funny that you mentioned that. So about 2 interviews before I interviewed you today at 4 o'clock, I interviewed Yella Beezy from Dallas. He's jumping into the movie game too. He acts.
Yeah.
So maybe
I can believe it. He could do it. I know he could do it.
Maybe y'all could link up and do a whole, man, do an ATL version of Belly. Or do ATL.
Come on, man. I like that.
I'm telling you, look, I just need like 2%. You know, just something.
I got you covered.
Something like, you know, something like just something small. You know, they just be like, hey, look, Fadam, you did this. Take care of that. Anything else you feel like Zay is missing to enhance it? I mean, you top tier, so not nothing you're missing, but anything else that we've missed, like as far as your brand outside of just making beats?
Outside of my brand of making beats, you know, I'm really a family guy, you know, a real family guy, man. So if anybody keep up with me on social media, you know, you can see how I run my, you know, my life and my household. Things outside of music, I mean, music has kind of taken care of everything, man. Like, by the way, on Monday I'll be on Good Morning America, performing with me and my favorite gospel artist named Dietrich Haddon. We're doing a collab album together, and we just we just performed our single on Good Morning America, so it comes on Monday. And we're doing we thinking about doing a movie together. So, you know, that's just my field, that entertainment, the music, the movies. That's just what I love to do, and you know, that's probably what I'm gonna stick around and do.
Doing a project together?
Oh, come on, man. And listen, we just dropped the song last night called Sick World. That's the song we performing on Good Morning America. And now, come on, man, I'm excited. You know, it's a blessing, bro. I got a dub award. Now that's like the gospel Grammy. So I got a dub award with Lecrae. Me and Lecrae did an album together.
Oh, Lecrae is
yeah, that's my guy. So, you know, man, all this stuff is just big for me. Some stuff I never thought would happen. That just caught me by surprise. So those are the things that keep me motivated and keep me excited about even still creating music.
I gotta make sure we get that record that you just dropped last night.
Sick World.
System, because we play gospel on Sundays at DTLR. We love hip hop, but Sundays, look, we gotta
please play it.
We gotta do that. You know, we do it every Sunday. We don't miss a beat, and we gotta stay up to date. So, however we can support you, that's what we're gonna do.
That's what's up. Appreciate that.
And shout out to the whole Zay Global team. Everybody working over there. We appreciate you for stopping in with us. The CIAA committee. I go by the name of FadamGotDaJuice. Listen, when I get down there, me and Chill Will, we pulling up.
Let's do it, bro. I'm waiting on you.
Hey, appreciate it, all right?
Salute.
Salute.
All right, bro.
listen, this was fun. We had a great time. I got one more tonight, but I can't tell y'all. You know, it's super exclusive. Y'all will hear about that tomorrow. All right, but Fadam got the juice. CIAA. Make sure you're following DTLR Radio on Instagram. Make sure you download that DTLR Radio app as well. All right, don't miss a beat. And follow J Holes 4102. Follow Takeo Bang 28 Shit, Mills Douglas, everybody, the whole crew. Fadam got the juice. The culture's not for sale. I'm out of here. I'm about to go I'm on radio right now too, by the way. All right, but we out. Peace.